Good evening, everyone. This is the Dr. Sophia Rothschild show, and welcome. Tonight I want to briefly talk about um, immigrants. And as previously stated, the Bible does not support the notion of open borders. For example, I mentioned the fact that Moses asked permission to cross another country's border. He didn't just walk across it. Second of all, we read in the book of Deuteronomy, in the book of Acts, we do in the Bible, that God of the Bible created boundaries and laws, and we're not to move the boundaries of our fellow human beings. So no, there's no open borders. However, on the other hand, the immigrant is to respect the rules and laws of the country that they're in. As stated in Leviticus 24, verse 22, one law for the native born and the foreigner. And the foreigner must adapt and assimilate to the culture of the host country, not the other way around. Otherwise, it's an invasion. The immigrant is to come in, adapt, and respect the rules, laws, culture, the nation that they're housing, or they should leave. This idea that an immigrant should come in and want you to change your language, wanted to change your culture to adapt to them. No, that's nonsense. I said in Leviticus 24, verse 22, the immigrant is to adapt to the laws of the country, the rules of the country, the the nature of the country, the culture of the country, and language of the country that they're in. All right? And they must be respectful of the rules of the country they're in. They must work hard, as stated in Ruth, chapter 2. Jeremiah 29, verse 7, it says, the foreigners must be peaceful and prosperous in the city they're in. So this notion that the immigrant should come to another country, don't want to learn the language, don't want to learn the culture, don't want to assimilate, is not a concept in the Bible, and simply it's not common sense either. As stated, time in the Bible, the immigrant is to respect the rules, laws, and culture of the country they're in, and adapt to the rules, laws, and culture they're in, assimilate to the rules, laws, and culture they're in, or leave. And they must be peaceful. That's in Jeremiah 29, Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 7. The foreigner must be peaceful in the land that they live in. And also in Ruth chapter 2, it must be hard working. No, nobody sitting all day and just having children. They must get up and go work and be productive. Okay? And everybody must respect the rules, laws, the culture, rules, laws, culture, language of the country they're into. The immigrant is to learn the language of the culture of the nation they're in, not the other way around. And it's nonsense, it's open border nonsense. This is not common sense, and it's not in any Bible. If you read the whole thing, pulling a verse from here and twisting it, those are the communist nonsense too, because they want open borders. No, open borders is never going to work. Globalism is never going to work. It's just not common sense. It's just not going to work. So, all right, that's it in a nutshell for you, and you have a very nice day.